Hello everybody, BrioS here. Today I have for you one of the more rare mechs on the battlefield, and that's for good reason, because this particular mech you see right here is pretty goddamn mediocre. And yep, if you recognize the chases and the unique pattern, then you know it's the hero mech for the 80 ton awesome, the Pretty Baby, which is a pretty nice name. It has a nice pattern and it's good looking, but it's really goddamn mediocre, so I don't recommend you spend MC on this mech at all. But why am I playing it then? Well, I decided to go full Heresy, taking a lousy mech and trying LRMs on it. Yep, Innisfield LRMs on this. This in fact is a LRMboat, so don't do this. It's pretty bad. It'll cause you to lose most matches like I did. In fact, you'll see from the gameplay, 2 matches, the best matches I got from 2 hours of gameplay. That's all I could do with LRMboats. I can't stand LRMboats that much. And yeah, most of my games were losses. So anyway, so what would you do on a Pretty Baby then? Well, you could run MRMs pretty okay, because if you look at the quirks here, it has a 20% missile cooldown quirk, 10% missile heat, and a whole bunch of structure quirks to absorb that heat damage. But honestly, if you're gonna run MRMs on the Pretty Baby, you might as well run it on an Archer or a Marauder 9M, which is probably better. But anyway, let's get down to the build. So being a full LRMboat, Heresy mech I call it, 2 LRM20s and LRM15, that's it. It's a pure LRMboat, decided to try that. And with I think 11.5 tons of ammunition, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yep, 11.5 tons of ammunition and a tag, that's all it has. 13 double heat sinks for the heat, light fusion 300 engine for a speed of 63.5, and yeah, what can I say, it's a LRMboat. So anyway, let's get down to the skills. For the firepower tree, loading it up all over the place with 43 SPs, extra ammunition from the 2 nodes of missile wreck, decreased spread from the 2 nodes of missile spread, additional 10.5 reduction in heat for a total of negative 20.5, allowing to fire a lot before overheating, 7.5% reduction in cooldown for the total of 27.5, allowing you to fire those missiles faster, and useful for LRMs is the 15% increase in velocity. And no survival, because it's a LRMboat, you're gonna lose the match anyway because you're a pathetic long-range scum. Mobility 15 SPs for a bit more mobility, 3 nodes of speed tweak, so you can move just a little bit faster. Turn rate of 18% and some XL cell bonus, doesn't matter because you're gonna get killed and die pathetically. And for operations, 20 SPs for 5 nodes of cool run to cool down faster as you throw salt at the enemy and make them pissed off. And 5 nodes of heat containment to absorb the heat, just as you absorb enemy fire because they will hate you. And 7 nodes of sensors for the 3 nodes of target decay to increase the decay time by 2.1 seconds, so you can hold your locks 2.1 seconds longer as they go behind cover. And lastly, 6 SPs for 2 cool shots. It runs pretty cool actually, but you want to keep raining LRMs on the enemy to piss them off even more. So that's it. That's the Pretty Baby pure LRMboat for you. I'm gonna showcase, like I said, 2 hours of gameplay, the best 2 matches. And I repeat, don't play this. This is not a video to recommend this build to you guys. I just thought I'll share it with you guys. And yep, so let's get down to some LRM gameplay and let's see how this mech does. So let's go. Polar Highlands. What better map to showcase a LRMboat than everybody's favorite map, Polar Highlands? But anyway, most problems with LRMboats, actually the way they play is not really the map. And yeah, I'll still admit, Polar Highlands is very LRM-centric. But as I was saying, the problem with LRMboats is that they actually lose the match. You can farm lots of damage, get good match score, but you don't help the team win. That's because most LRMboats play it wrong, hiding in Zimbabwe about 8 to 900 meters away from the front line, in valleys, and firing indirectly. And then when they die, they blame the team, which is, well, never nice. But when that happens, basically, you're leaving the front line to have something like 3v8, while everybody hides in the rear. And when you have 3 mechs facing the enemy, you're just gonna die, despite the amount of LRMs coming in. So it's always best to keep pace with the front line with LRMboats and coordinate fire with comms. And that's what happens in this match, which was actually pretty darn nice. We actually had quite a few LRMboats with us, and we decided to move up with the team, calling targets with the Madcat 2Bs, tanking in front and drawing fire. As they hold locks, we rain targets that they call. So excellent teamwork, and I'm gonna leave you to that. So enjoy a bit of LRM play. How do you enjoy LRM play? But anyway, hope you enjoy some LRMing with good coordination and teamwork where everybody played a part. LRMboats supporting the front line, shooting targets that they called, and the front line holding locks, tanking and protecting the LRMboats. So let's get down to it. Medcat
can
2s,
hang
lead
it.
the
I
way.
can hold it.
We can push Indian 9. Oh, they got a couple
Focus
of
fire,
those.
Alpha, legs. Lemgot, right leg.
What
Oh,
the-
shut down. Shut down.
Oh,
Look
he's
out,
dead.
look out. Echo is right there.
Echo, echo.
Yep.
Switching
I'll
targets,
get your
Delta.
locks for you. I'll get your locks.
Yeah, call out the
Oh,
hard
there's
locks.
a light, stealth light. Sorry, cheetah behind us.
Lots of AMS. Lots of AMS.
Acquired. Target acquired.
Golf, Excel check it. Golf, Wolverine.
They got a UAV over the center.
Let them peek, don't peek.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Pop UAV if you have one. Oh, Wolverine, Echo.
Alright, I'm gonna go hard left, boys, and get us some blocks.
Yep, going left, going left. Let's go. Follow our Medcat
Echo
2s.
looms,
They're
keep
the
them up.
decent
Look
mechs.
at that,
Alright,
look at
UAV's
that,
up.
look at that,
We got
look at the
lures.
looms.
Target destroyed.
Got me another.
Triage.
Acquired.
Alright. Look at the map. Where are we going?
They're testing India 8. They're testing
Yep,
India
left,
8.
left.
Acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, Juliet made mistakes.
UAV up on the top.
Hold locks, Juliet. Never thought I'll say that, but hold locks. We're going Indian 9, guys. Indian
New
9.
target acquired.
Got it. Oh no, there's another one now. There's two more.
Stay low, stay low. Indian 9.
New target acquired.
Juliet right torso, bushwhacker.
Got him.
New target.
Keep advancing slowly. Follow our Medcat
Push
2s.
India, push India. They've got a sniper in the back of India.
Right, they're pushing.
Lasers.
Target acquired.
That guy, he's the sniper. Wait up.
Target
Bear,
acquired.
Alright, we're going around the corner. Golf, golf.
Well, they're coming up. Right.
Golf left torso. Oh, Fafner now, Fafner.
Delta, we need it on Delta.
Roger, what is Delta?
Nova Cat.
Target acquired.
Yep,
Oh, they're
I
pushing,
see
they're
it.
pushing. Echo.
Okay, fall back a bit.
I'm about to die. Boom.
Target
Juliet.
acquired.
Couldn't get any locks. APCs is what we need.
New target acquired.
Alright, regroup Indian 9 around
Line back
our
up the right.
assault dire.
Line back up.
Working on
Two
Delta.
linebackers on the right flank.
Yep, watch the right.
New target acquired.
Right side push, they're coming. Charlie.
Alright, face right Charlie. He's a DC.
Target destroyed.
He is a dead.
Target acquired.
Yeah, we need someone with tag.
New target acquired. Target
Keep advancing towards Foxtrot.
New target acquired.
Foxtrot. Just stay.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Good shot,
That's
Chopper.
okay.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice work, boys. Good comeback.
Yeah, just filthy lummers. Yeah, let's just cross and finish it.
Target acquired.
Yeah, they spent like 5 minutes with 3 HP and a single leg. Very spooky.
Go at 23%. Target destroyed.
Nice.
Nice. Lots of LRMs.
GG.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
Oh,
GG.
wow.
So as you could see from the match, the cluster fire of the inner sphere LRMs is just amazing. 55 points in one big cluster is just gonna smash people. This is compared to the stream of LRMs from the clan version. And a massive game for this build. 904 damage, 4 kills, 4 KMDDs in fact, 3 solos, 220 damage taken, and yeah, I shed armor a bit. 6 to 8 max score, but this is basically a good team effort. So that's what you should do, move up with the team, learn from about 3 to 400 meters, and support the effort for a win. So let's get down to the next match with this slimy LRMboat. So as I showed and mentioned in the previous match, IS LRMs actually hit with a very nice punch, all those missiles sitting in a nice cluster rather than in a stream of LRMs like in the clan version. But most importantly, always move up with the team. Don't hide in the rear and LRM from behind a hill. That doesn't make people happy, and honestly, you might do damage but you're not going to help the team win. So right now I'm going to do exactly that, moving up with Charlie Lance to the main engagement area. Try to learn from about 3 to 400 meters is always best. And of course, leave some big guys like Mad Cat 2s in front of you. So right now I'm gonna keep Charlie Lance company and head up to the top of this slope so I can lurm across the main area in the center. But first I've got to actually get there. Oh no, don't stop on the ramp please. Don't like it when people stop on the ramp. It blocks everybody. That's what LRMboats do actually. They stop and then they try to get locks. That blocks everybody in the rear. That's why people don't like LRMboats. So I'm actually leaving a space on the right for my Nova Cat to move up. So when you stop, always be aware. Yep. Be aware where your friendly max can move up and hopefully you're not blocking. So at the initial stage, a bit of indirect fire is tactical, is more practical than just charging forward. So keeping a whole bunch of max in front of me, 6 or 7 here, but still moving forward, trying to get that nice sweet range. Suppressing the enemy in the rear. We've got a few max all the way in Zimbabwe there.
Come from your back, guys. Don't jump off. We turn around.
So that's LRMgod, great guy by the way. I'm sorry I killed him earlier. He died by LRMs.
Don't jump off. Just
Oh, first kill. Charlie please, Huntsman. So as you could see, the LRMs hits hard. Enemy doesn't, or rather can't spread it nicely. So we see right now I'm lurming this mech over here. Right torso is open. Firing the 15s and the 20s separately because they have different cooldowns. I actually dropped down here so the rear can't shoot me. Got a few mechs pushing. And hopefully we can get a nice advantage before we group up. So here's Echo. It's a YM2C? Yep. Laying some fire on me, but this is a nice way to engage with LRMs. Surrounded by friendly mechs and just laying down some direct fire. Direct fire is always best. Gives you a significant reduction in spread by the way. Compared to pre-LRM buff, or rather the, not say buff, is one shot Kodiak. LRMs were spotted Charlie 3. Otherwise Juliet. LRMs were changed quite some time back, a year or two back. So that it basically allows you to do more at direct fire rather than indirect. So yet again, I'm a bit far back because the team pushed, a bit distracted, so that happens to LRMboats. Kilo Sun Spider, side torsos, ATM build. Distracted, so didn't keep pace with the team. So time to catch up with the team. Remember, don't hide in the rear, you get taken out by light mechs. It's not the team's fault, it's your fault for hiding in Zimbabwe. So keeping up, Seren is on my left in the Wolfhound. Really deadly guy, but he's distracted by the Nova Cat. Oops. LRMgod gets him. I was waiting to fire because he was within minimum range. And he was distracted. So up to the top. 8-3. So gonna group up with the team here. Yep, there they are. So like I said, always keep pace with the team. Maybe about 100-200 meters behind them. So you can shoot targets they are engaging. It helps the team win because that's what a support mech does. Support the front line. Hiding in the rear is not support. So one target here. Oh, he's engaged. Missiles coming in. The big smash of the 40 missiles from the LRM, dual LRM-20 just hits hard. So 2 more targets, just a matter of finding them. There they are. Caught back there. Can I get it? No, I'm too slow. Ah, but an archer. I am superior to you. Watch the missiles. One more shot. Yeah. Down he goes. So that's a win. 12-3, kind of a stomp, sadly. Mostly heat damage, some rear damage to my mech from some fire. But generally an okay performance. Not top tier, but I didn't play long to get the games. 716 damage, 2 kills is average for LRMboats. Max score of about what, 438? Okay.